Boom! How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Excellent! We got it fixed! Woo! It's just in time for the round to end! The Greninja wins versus the Cosplay Pikachu. So we need Ketchak to back on out. So the next person go. Excellent round, by the way. So now we have Coakley versus Izami. So we have Ness versus Akorin. So Ness, fun fact about that character, originally in Melee, Ness was mediocre. When I went to college, I had I guess you could say the pleasure and the displeasure at the same time of playing against someone who's like a state champion, actually a regional champion in Smash Melee, and he played Ness exclusively, and I could not beat him. He would absolutely wreck me. It was quite disheartening. So I have some lingering trauma from that. But now we're seeing Bayonetta. Apparently Bayonetta's been a little bit nerfed, but Bayonetta still was a fierce character. Showing up in Brawl, she was absolutely overpowered. Playing her was just pure frustration. But we see that Ness is holding his own against Bayonetta pretty well. 30 to 131 is a significant lead for this. At this point, Croakley, I didn't want to say Croakley like a frog, that's not the case with Coakley, but Coakley takes his first stock with only 48 damage. He is really putting a consistent control on his opponent to the point of an insane horizontal combo. Ouchie Gamer, no, don't do that. That would be horrifying. This is actually pretty fun though. We're seeing him do really well here. Izami is struggling to stay on the map. We would love to see a little bit more of a comeback here. So hopefully Izami can figure out Ness's patterns and figure out a way in which she can take her first stock. Just like I said, can she keep this up though? 0 to 45 with 3 disadvantage here. Paints a bleak picture for Izami. And Ness lands a massive hit. That type of attack is really hard to actually make it work, but he did. Coakley has really good control over his character. Throwing Izami off the stage and following up with a big lightning bolt. That lightning bolt will help her recover, but then it just sets her up, or him up for a great mid-air smash. Coakley has some definite skills moving forward. That's some scary level of competition. So Izami and Coakley back out. And then we have the last person, which would be Commander versus Dragoon. So Commander's turn. Coakley backs out. Excellent. So Dragoon is our very own Badal. Hopefully he puts out a good round. Otherwise, the internet will know for sure that. Oh, you want to come on up? So I have a cat named Midna, named after the character from Legend of Zelda. She loves nothing more than sitting on your lap as you are playing games or doing homework or whatever at the computer. She's a beautiful black with a tuxedo type undercoat. I wonder if she'll pop up here. But Dragoon leading off the charge against Commander, but taking a little bit more damage. This is going to be a very interesting battle. Yoshi has limited recovery options, a very versatile move set. Meanwhile, Bowser has a great horizontal recovery and very heavy hitting attacks. It's hard to knock him off the stage and keep him up there. Looks like the chat is going back and forth between rooting for various folk. There's some support for Dragoon. Somebody loves both of them. It's awesome to see such support in the chat. 132 to 42 though, and it looks like this could be Commander's first stock unless Dragoon can turn things around. He's going to have to be pretty nimble to keep up with Yoshi. Even though I wouldn't really say Yoshi's a fast character, more like a midweight. Just like that, Yoshi takes the first stock at 88 damage though, without incredible amounts of resistance to damage like Bowser has. A good solid attack from Dragoon will take Yoshi off the stage. It's really a matter of whether Bowser can land it or not. And just like that, we see Bowser fall off, try to recover, but it's more of a horizontal move than a vertical one. If you activate it quick enough and you're flying off the side, there's a good chance you could end up not making it back to the ledge. Solid punch from Dragoon sends Commander flying with a great follow-up in terms of flames, but Commander's back in the middle of the stage, able to put some more hurt down on Bowser. Taken to juggling him almost in reverse format, and just like that, Bowser takes his first stock. Commander seems to have a really good policy of juggling people on the actual stage, just basically knocking them down and around and then knocking them up and then knocking back down with an amazing up smash by Commander. That is definitely Commander's victory right there. Fantastic showing from both of them.
J-Boy using Pit. He did get that nice reflect earlier in the tournament. Now let's see how this goes.
It looks like Cat Shack is, they're both holding their own against each other at this point. A lot of fierce action going on here, with both teams acting very aggressively in how they take on their opponents. Takes a little bit more damage, but he's catching Cat Shack up on that again. This is a good back and forth round in terms of damages. We'll have to see how it holds up in terms of kills too. Well, I should say kills, I should say knockouts. Nobody really, there are kills in Smash Bros. You just get fly off the map.
Well, I'm not sure if you fall into
Pikachu.
fall into the ocean with that.
Like throw electricity out there, basically. Some operation. Thank you, chat, for pointing out the whole missed game labeling. I was able to fix that real quick here. Now it does properly say Smash Bros. So I'll take this moment to plug this. We're looking to expand this program to multiple bases. We're a bunch of airmen figuring this out, but our goal is to empower more airmen to figure out ways in which we can involve greater participation. So if you're from a base that doesn't have Air Force insurance operating there, reach us out to us in this week. Post on the Twitch chat. Get this fun at your base. We would love to allow this for your airmen too. We're showing an amazing competition though here from J-Boy versus Cat Shack. Both are down to stock, and Jay is really good at piling on the damage. Team Pain has has a real strong candidate on their hands here. And just like that, he takes his second stock.
I'm looking for the chat and the candidate.
Yeah, he is. This is a really good game back again. Catch is going to need a big that's insane power. Why damage like he's doing? But he brings himself. It's a that's why you're wrong with this let's see whether that helps these two out. So they'll go on with the second round between them.
Pikachu was really putting on that pressure. I wonder if Cat.
Nah, not yet. Chet says rip Cat, but this could turn around again.
Oh, it could. It can.
Many of them can change their characters though, but it seems like both really enjoy the characters that they play.
Besides that mistake, Catjack was putting a lot of pressure with Pikachu, really getting that air game down. See if he can be consistent here and actually take the stock first.
So I never really owned a Wii until about under a year ago. I never put the Wii Fit. It's always fun to see maps that have to do with this because it's such a foreign concept. For me, Wii Sports is where it was at. J-Boy just really aggressive with his attacks though, already getting Cat up to 60. But Cat's applying a bit of damage too.
Oh! J-Boy said, I'll take that damage and take it right back to you.
Dang.
Oh, those thunderbolts.
Is 100 in this one? No. Years 100 sadly got eliminated in the first round. And so he will not be competing anymore at this point.
Sadly, both of us commentators got eliminated.
Really shows that we just have some awesomely talented airmen. J-Boy takes a quick lead. You know, maybe there's an esports future in this kid's career. Maybe he's going to have to join Air Force someday in order to play professional Smash. That would be pretty awesome.
Oh, that would indeed. Hopefully by the time it's time for him to join the Air Force, it'll be ready.
Yeah, 10 years or so from now, we might be on Smash. Let's see, we're on Smash 5, so it might be Smash 7 by then.
That's if the creators make another one. I'm pretty sure this is their last game, if anything. They might master it or something.
So I was just about to say that, like, of course a franchise as profitable as Smash would end here, but then I remember that it's Nintendo and they don't know how to make money.
Oh!
Cat gets a great hit off. Both are now at 2 stock. We'll see how this heads from here.
Now return really sad damage trying to survive. Now, Catjack is keeping that air.
Really juggling J-Boy there.
Really
Some might even say spamming, but you know, potato. If it works.
Hey, I mean, when I was playing Bowser, I could have just suicided, but you know, I like to actually have a good match.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Can J-Boy get back to the stage? Possibly. He dodges the Thunderbolt.
They
both have roughly, both have roughly the same amount of damage. How this match would go at this point is anybody's guess. But with J-Boy launching off the side like that, the guess becomes a little less one-sided.
Pressure is on now. J-Boy needs to secure this win so he can secure the round, otherwise it will go to the match.
Yep. It's going to have to get serious here. And hey, you know what? There's a long-held opinion that, how do I phrase this? That,
oh no!
Spammy attack. Oh, and just like that, J-Boy kills himself again.
Man, like
Theodore Pikachu advances. There's this opinion that, you know, Smash, you don't want to spam attacks, you want to always have a varied arsenal, but learning how to deal with people who do spam is a critical part of being a professional fighting game player.
Indeed.
Round 3 out of 3. They have to go again.
I will say, in other fighting games with, let's say, Mortal Kombat, for example, there can be a lot of spam when it's a projectile character keeping range. So
Exactly.
I totally understand that. Smash Brothers can always take the turn, so at the same time, a lot of professional players don't do the spam as much as other fighting games.
But dealing with that still is something you just have to know how to do. It's a part of your skill set. And this is where things like dodge rolls, is there, I know you can obviously detect to get out of situations here. Catch-check, suicides, I think 3 of the past deaths have been suicides.
Oh, J-Boy again just taking the damage like it's nothing.
I can tell he really is comfortable with his arsenal in terms of hit. But he keeps running into Cat's lightning bolts.
Oh, that Thunderbolt. Oh no!
Thunderbolt.
Did not make it back. He was just there. Pikachu's Thunderbolt is such a strong attack.
Yeah. Silent, dealing with the Nerf hammer from devs is always an unfortunate part of playing any game, really, that has dedicated characters. On a different note, I remember I really used to enjoy a character in Overwatch called Brigitte, and then they nerfed her into the ground. It became really sad to play her. She's no longer a tank. She's like a slave character.
Just kind of just there.
I feel you there. Yeah, she's just kind of there. She's not a bad healer, but we see still a lot of good back and forth gameplay.
Oh!
J-Boy manages to take his second stock. Hopefully he can, or maybe he can hold on to this lead, but hopefully he's able to manage himself. Cat's going to need to work really aggressively in order to take him down.
J-Boy taking
This is
that
perfect place for a Thunderbolt.
Oh! Reads it this time.
A little bit late for that Thunderbolt there.
He says, no, no, Pikachu. Getting me again.
Just like that, J-Boy takes the hit. When playing against any Pikachu, you have to be not only aware of the space to the left and right of them, but also above at any time. It can turn into a deadly attack.
Indeed, any Pikachu player, if you're right in their alley up top, they'll take that. They'll take that opportunity to use that Thunderbolt. Most of the time, they will get it.
Oh man,
Oh.
you really want to be side dodging out of the way there. J-Boy's really good at his smashes. Needs to work on an evasion a little bit more.
Indeed, he's very offensive, and Cat Shack is starting to read up on that.
Vengeance asks if they can 1v1. You can 1v1 Nick. He is one of our champion players from earlier. And he should be able to take you on, teach you some stuff.
J-Boy with 121% still in the game.
Cat's doing great though, too. This is a, oh my gosh.
Oh, he's still in! He's still in!
Still in!
Yes!
Even though that disastrous hit.
Oh, can he do it twice? No!
And J-Boy sinks it.
Good stuff!
That was some solid gameplay between the two.
Wow!
That is the one for Team Pain. Now it's a question on who goes next. Whether they're going to have the other person from the Pain family take on the challenger, whether they're going to have Inosuke step in. That was a good showing, though. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Inosuke versus Coakley. If Inosuke sticks to what she played last time, that would be another Joker. But we'll see if that's what she ends up doing.
That's right. I was trying to remember who else played Joker besides Joker.
So Commander West, no, they are not missing a player. It's 2 people operating off the same switch from home. Good old lockdown. See the effects of it here. So is Joker versus Ness. Ness put out a really good showing in the earlier round. I'm curious to see how Joker will fare against him.
Ness is a very good character. I feel like he wasn't affected at all.
We're seeing Josie some really tight gameplay over 30 seconds into the round already. Avion and Barksdale in terms of Call of Duty. Barksdale was our Call of Duty champions. Avion was coming over to us from across the ocean. So we want to make sure that that's going to be a really good match. Right now, both Nosuke is having a really good showing of Joker. She's obviously really good at that character, but Ness is just really locked down tight with his rage and his attacks. And just like that, Ness gets the second hit. Oakley is fierce. This is pretty crazy.
And we saw in the chat earlier about PTSD with Ness.
So, Silent said, are you able to watch past broadcasts from the channel? Those broadcasts should be uploaded to our YouTube. We have a media manager. She does a fantastic job of editing out all the downtime. Inosuke gets their first stock here, but you should be able to watch them there. We'll have links in the Discord once those are posted up. This is good gameplay here. Talking to ya? Yeah. Alright. Going a little crazy there, but all. That's what you get for working in the fitness center. You people telling you to do exercises in your head. Oh man, you can see Inosuke's trying there, but yes.
Oh, Inosuke almost started making that back throw. That's annoying shit. That's annoying.
Bays, I wish Aviana could travel to the US. We have a system in play. We discussed that offline sometime. It would be cool to have traveling teams that are not quite there yet in terms of resources and funding. Now we see if any players change up. It looks like both are confident in their characters, but no mind swap. Looks like Inosuke is trying to eject the Ness. Ness really hasn't had a swap at this point yet. If not, a great opportunity to get you Warren. They are holding their own Smash Flash tournament tomorrow. That one's going to be a singles tournament. You're able to contact the person if you want to see more details on that. You can go inside our Discord. All you have to do is go to the tournament schedule and use the announcement section. You're good to go.
Inosuke changed to Pokemon trainer, and he started with Pokemon. Now with Tarzan.
Pokemon Trainer is interesting because none of the three characters are super amazing at what they do. Pokemon Trainer obviously has to be nerfed a little bit to account for the sheer flexibility that you have, being able to adjust different playstyles and strategies on the fly. Means that you get a little bit more of an all-aroundy type thing, but we're seeing here that Inosuke is able to get Oakley up to 90% damage in the first stock, so that might be playing out well. And like that, Inosuke takes the first stock using Bulbasaur.
Wow. Inosuke really taking advantage of changing Pokemon. She's cycling through with Squirtle for a split second, switching back to Ivysaur, switching back and forth. Really good gameplay.
By the way, you guys might be wondering who's the best. I'm actually really curious, chat. Of the three Pokemon, which is your favorite first-gen starter? Benjamin says Charmander. What do you think, Vidal?
I gotta go with Charmander.
Charmander, really?
Love Charmander.
I'm torn between Venusaur and Wartortle.
Wartortle's pretty
really
good.
cool.
Honestly, it's between, for me, it's between Blastoise and Charizard. And, both of them provide a lot of attack.
Or Blastoise, sorry, not Wartortle. That's the mid-game stage. Both are now down the stock. Inosuke really applying a lot of good pressure to Coakley. This is an excellent round between them. Coakley is merciless with those fires. Once you get caught in that, it limits your movement. It just stacks on the damage.
Hits that home run. Man.
He does. It seems like Inosuke has a lot more maneuverability and flexibility with Pokemon Trainer, and so in order to counter that, Coakley is using fire to immobilize it and then just punish Inosuke consistently.
And one of the bad things with Pokemon Trainer is that in the previous game, Charizard was his own character. Down B was Rock Smash. Now, since Pokemon Trainer, you don't get the Rock Smash, which is a very lethal move in that portion of that boss.
Things aren't looking so good for Inosuke, but honestly, this was a great second round too. If Inosuke can tighten things up, the baseball bat is just so fierce, though. And that means 2 out of 2. Coakley wins 1 for So now the score is 1-1. Payne is up 1, Samuels is up 1. It comes down to the final member of each team to see who goes forward into the next round. So it's going to be Inosuke stepping out. I think we're going to see Commander pop on in. And then J-Boy is going to be his opponent. This is the other member of Team Payne. So we'll see how Commander stacks up to J-Boy.
Commander. I think I played against his Yoshi. I don't like his Yoshi.
You did play against his Yoshi.
Yoshi is very intense. He only has his 2 jumps, and it doesn't really have the recovery minus the egg. But at the same
his second
time,
jump
really
does
good.
let him float a little bit.
It does, and a lot of people actually still do the recovery well with the egg. I can't pull that stuff off, but you know, some people can. Yoshi's very, very intimidating.
Looks like the second pin is also giving it a try. We'll see how this works out for them. Someone called the cops. At least it wasn't a seal. So it was a turtle. And yet you'll kill them in Mario without the second thought. So real monster.
Taking the princess every year.
You. And did you see the new Paper Mario game just got announced?
Yes,
I never played Sticker Star 2.
Commander with the tail. With not the down set, which had down
It is one of the best ways, especially in Melee, to get big damage on your opponent. We're seeing here 56 to 8 with 1 stock down. Team Payne might be in for a bit of trouble if they can't figure out how to deal with Yoshi's wackiness. Man, that was a suicide for J-Boy. Let's hope J-Boy is able to knock him off a couple times, or the Commander also knocks himself off. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see, but it looks like it could end up being J-Boy again. Commander playing very cautiously. I think he very much wants his 3 stock, otherwise he would usually be more aggressive at this point. He is. Almost like watching a predator toy with their prey.
Oh, he really. He landed
Very much what the smash right
Oh, man.
Hit using those shields to try to buy some time and distance. It seems to be working. Commander keeps his space when dealing with that technique. Both are at 100 now. Commander taunting Jay. Palutena.
Wow. Not expecting that
Palutena. Oh no!
Of course, Nintendo.
Error occurs. Fantastic, but I can still see it, which is crazy.
At this point, we're just gonna have to press with this.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
So you get my amazing commentary to keep you going on what's occurring in this match. Right now, Palutena is 68, Commander is 62. Palutena is down 1 stock. I wonder if, yeah. What's funny though is that your Vidal, your internet, yeah, it might be one of their connections possibly. We'll have to try doing different folk later on.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Palutena is now down another stock at 69 to 91. Commander still has 3 stocks left. Commander has just juggled Palutena into the air. Palutena has 104.8% damage. Another hit like that and it'll probably be the end for Palutena. And just like that, mid-air tail. And boom. What ended up happening is that Commander won again, which means that Team Pain will not advance to the finals. It will be Team Samuels. But Team Pain put up a great fight. It was awesome to see them do so well in this tournament, making it to the semifinals and holding their own against Team Samuels.
Indeed, now we are going on to the finals, I believe.
Yes. We are now in the finals round. It's Team Aspari versus Team Samuels.
Even though we did restart the game, everybody, the passcode and everything is still the same, so...
Yep, should be able to get in super easy.
Indeed. Team Aspire versus Team Samuels. Man, oh man, both bringing the game. Not sure who's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
take
we've
the
seen
dub.
amazing competition from both of them so far.
I can see why there's no Smash Evo. Man, at this point,
Yeah.
I'm surprised Evo is still going on with online gameplay. I honestly think it'd be better if they just waited until we go back to somewhat normal, instead of just trying to do online, because online is such a different ball game. Any amount of lag. That's not really Smash's fault, though. That's more so Nintendo servers.
Yeah.
Alright, our first matchup. We have U2 versus... Pit. I had a brain fart there.
We have Aspari versus
wait a minute.
Samuels with Anthony and...
Oh no, I think Joker was in a waiting lobby, so that's why he popped in like that. Oh, okay, alright. Well, Joker's going up against Coakley. Cloud versus Ness. I think. Is it? Did it? Yes, okay. I wasn't sure if it cut out or something like that. Cloud versus Ness. This would be very interesting.
3, 2, 1, go!
It seems like Joker is pulling out all the stops, sticking with their Cloud, which is obviously their best character so far. 3 attacks aimed at the left of where Ness was. Ness just kind of let him do them.
Joker not playing around right now. I'm at 65%, but now both players are pretty good. Oh, uses his limit break, unfortunately.
Some questions in the chat that I'm responding to.
Oh! Timed that. Timed that. Perfect. Man, what an attack. Alright, Goku takes the first stock. Looking to take the second, and he does. Edging Joker off the edge. With the taunt. Oh no. Really confident in his play. Can Joker pull a comeback? I can foresee it. I can see it. Joker's very, very good.
He is, and he takes his next stock, but now he's down considerably with 44 damage already. He doesn't have much room for error, and his limit break just got wasted too. Super unfortunate.
Oakley really showing that he has both good ground game and air game. Stuff Cloud, alright?
With 100 damage already. Yep, and it didn't even play out well for him. Ness almost got off an amazing hit right there, but there's a great shield from Cloud. Cloud knocking up Ness into the air.
Definitely trying to take that second stock.
So Ness, obviously, for those who are newer to Smash as well, he doesn't have a traditional up B, and there we see Ness take it. Ness isn't able to up B when he's over the edge and he's already used both of his jumps up. He has to hit himself with his own lightning, which leaves him super vulnerable. Cloud almost took advantage of that, but it turns out Ness cleared it. So now we're on to the second round between Joker and Coakley. Whether one of them will change character or they'll just proceed, we'll find out.
At this point, I'll be surprised if either changes character right now.
Yeah, they're both playing at their best at this moment. Probably just need to get more used to each other than anything else.
Alright, both competitors stick with their characters and move into the second round.
Interesting enough, chat, one of you suggested it might be one of the competitors' connections. I think that's actually the case because our server's doing fine now. That was an impressive mid-air combo from Coakley with a 0. He one-stocks the Joker. That was crazy.
Coakley really dominating the air. Like I was saying, when Cloud not having that good
that's brutal. That's evil.
That's
Coakley, you're evil.
Joker manages still getting up there, but he has 100%. Coakley still has 0%.
Coakley, that's not okay. That's bullying.
This is why I don't like Ness.
Juggling Joker midair. Joker can't catch a break.
You're playing as spots. I'm deflecting those.
This is nuts. Randomly lands his first damage. Spinning in after a stock loss and 193% damage taken. Cloud managed to land 5% of damage. He's hitting them harder now, but he's going to have to do a lot better. He has his limit break. Oh! It doesn't work. He uses it up and totally knocks him off the stage.
Did he reflect that team attack with the baseball bat? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I blinked for a second and missed it.
I saw him charge the baseball bat, but he did the beam attack. Somehow it reflected back hit Joker.
Chad, is that a thing?
Please tell us, because that's a first. The only reason why I caught it was because Cloud really big hit.
That does reflect Psychic Verbs.
Wow, I've never seen anyone do that.
I've never seen that either.
Another thing to add is why I don't like Ness.
You're like, as if my list couldn't get any longer.
Indeed.
I think a lot more people than just me are.
Wow! No!
That was amazing!
And Kobe does a restock!
Oh, man. That is one up for Team Samuels. Joker had an amazing performance so far, but just couldn't hold it against Coakley.
Wow. I'm still in shock with that baseball bat. I don't know about that.
Both have showed an amazing presence here. Now we'll see who is stepping up to win. Team Aspari is going to want to win the second match.
Coakley with a good sportsmanlike conduct says, nice fight. I don't know about that after all those repeated fires. Alright,
So we have Winnie and Kat. Kat is on Team Samuels. So fun fact, we have Winnie and Kat. My wife actually has a cat named Winnie. Random coincidence.
We have a traditional Pokemon battle.
Oh,
It's
man.
the first stock.
That's crazy. Winnie moves ahead. I always think that about the Pokemon show. Like, I should go back and watch it because I'll see a cool clip where I'll get nostalgic. And then, like, I'll start watching, I'll realize, oh yeah, this is why I stopped watching. Winnie trying a weird backflip type thing.
It's weird just because Ash never wins.
You know, once that OVA series of Red in like the span of like 5 episodes, you can like be in the Pokemon League and defeat Team Rocket. Does more in like 5 OVAs than Ash does in the time
Winnie taking a second stop. Still
this is Cat's gonna need to pray for a miracle and hope to beat back Winnie's Mewtwo. This is an intense matchup between these Pokemon.
Seeing these two
Is that the one where Ash dies?
yes, and I'm pretty sure I think
My wife cried at that scene, so it's pretty emotional.
oh yeah, it is.
Can Pikachu make it back? They do!
Oh man.
Both are at over 100% damage, but at this rate, that throw, Mewtwo's throws are just deadly. So that is the first round. Winnie versus Cat. They can keep to getting the second one.
That is the third 3-stock in this tournament.
If Winnie ends up beating Cat, what we'll see is the teams tied up in the finals to see who advances and becomes the championship team. Kind of laughed. Did you laugh when Ash died? Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
I think that's what you're saying.
Both players are sticking to their character. Go back to the second round. And Cat Shack with the air pressure thing.
No, AWRP, I think you're the type of person that when, what's that owl from Harry Potter? You laughed when the owl died too?
Oh, Hedwig? Oh no, not Hedwig!
Going into this round, we see that Cat takes an early damage lead on Winnie. But can they hold it up? That's the biggest question. Looks like this is a much more back and forth round. Cat saying oof in the chat. Okay, how about when Luke lost his hand in Harry Potter? Or when Chewbacca died in the expanded Star Wars novels. That was sad too. So they'll kill everybody else.
1 minute
Winnie
in.
takes the first stock.
Oh, and at first I was gonna say it was back to back, but Cat Shack can take this stock and make it a easy
just laying out all the spoilers. These things are like decades old. If you haven't seen them by now,
Gotcha takes the stock. He is not playing around. Sticking to what he does best.
and
with
another
that air
spoiler: when Dumbledore fought against Captain Picard, absolutely the winner was Ganondorf. So it was a one-sided beatdown.
Oh,
There's
Winnie
another
showing
spoiler
the
for you.
head game with that tail. That tail is
But Cat takes her first stock. Or no.
Oh.
It's now down to 1 versus 2, with Cat now hitting up to 30% damage. Card was robbed. Yeah, that was such a tragic thing happening in that story. Super tragic.
Oh, Winnie doing the tail smash again. Oh no! And he went
Winnie!
after him!
What was with the BM, Winnie?
Oh no!
Winnie, BM.
That is some professional edge game right there. Using the strength of the tail. That hitbox is insane.
So now we have the final members of each team. Popping down to the other one.
Gift recorded cheese. Oh no, this turned to Doom. Man, we are now going into the final round right here. We have Dark Pit versus Yoshi.
Yoshi, Pete Yoshi.
Pete Yoshi,
Yes,
hey, change
hello,
colors.
Yoshi.
Oh, this is a matchup right here. Both competitors in this matchup has not
This is going to be very interesting for sure.
both of them really showing their skills in this entire tournament.
AWRPT, the only sci-fi universe that has the right to it is Warhammer. If you say anything else, I'm going to ban you from this channel. Thank you!
Oh no, someone said, that's why I said Halo. Halo's
No.
cheap. Oh well. Yes.
You are correct, though. It is to kill heretics. That is the right answer.
Commander with 109% Anthony really looking out, but Commander is bringing the pace right back.
Thank you. Your praise is most appreciated. Long live the Emperor. I mean, it is Eternal Throne anyways. Halo 2 on Steam just came out, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, like the remake? Or I mean the remaster?
Remaster, yeah. Halo 2, we played on that frozen map with dual weapons. It was so fun. What we're seeing here, though, is really good gameplay, even as Anthony loses his first stock to Commander. This is going to be a very, very tight battle.
And just like that, even the flame.
They both. This is back and forth gameplay at its finest.
I personally know Anthony. He's actually very well, really good Smash player. I was actually surprised when he started out. He stuck with Architect. So he really likes to I can enjoy it. Seeing this now, I think actually
Yeah, no, Darkfit's doing great. It's really worked out well for him so far. Even though he has a bit more damage at this point, you're seeing a lot of really good play between some very strong mains.
Oh, and times to slam perfectly.
I feel you on the Warhammer. It's hard to find other faithful people who aren't heretics. So, good to see some good old fans who know where their loyalty actually lies. I assume you've watched all the Aspartes videos on YouTube? Those are amazing. Right now, though, we're seeing Commander versus Anthony. Commander has the advantage. Both are about equal in damage, but with the whole extra stock, Commander has a little bit more. How did that miss? That went straight through his head.
For as large as Yoshi's head is, it's insane. Yoshi's
Yeah,
forward
apparently.
forward smash is actually really fast if you don't watch out for it. Definitely caught me off.
125 to 60 though. Anthony's near going to secure this final hit.
He's definitely still gonna make it. Dark Pit has a very strong.
Playing with the underside of the map, I'm just not comfortable going there. But Dark Pit seems to like it. He needs to land a solid hit. He keeps going for the same one, so when you're playing a game like this, it's easy to get locked into one move. Your brain will tell you, I have to do this move. And so you'll keep trying to do it over and over, even if it misses. Being able to break out of that is super important.
Oh yeah. Now at one stock, but Anthony is at 93%. Make a comeback.
Oh man, that was a brutal down midair from
Oh,
Yoshi.
and Yoshi
And
used
Yoshi-
the tail.
Yup. That is Yoshi's distinct finishing move in this game, this whole tournament. Commander has been loving doing the midair up tail.
Ooh, man. If it's not Commander, it's was it winning with Mewtwo?
So this comes down now to the second round between them. If anybody's going to change characters, we'll see. Nope, they're both
Oh.
confident in what they have.
Understandably so. These guys do not let up in this entire tournament.
No, not at all. So we see an early lead with Dark Pit and Yoshi both smacking each other, laying down the law.
They're not wasting time. They are at each other's throats at this point.
Absolutely. But already, Dark Pit's up to 66%. Commander just has a really good hold on their own character and how to stay out of damage. Man. Stress is going to be a little built up for Dark Pit too. They're going to try to be turning this around. Commander has a bit more leeway in all regards, both in terms of damage and in terms of how the round itself is going. This is the round right here that will help decide how the tournament goes. If Dark Pit can turn this around here, then they'll have another chance. But if not, Commander and his team will take this championship.
Oh!
Last tournament.
Oh, Yoshi almost nailed the forward smash, but unfortunately not in the right position. Tries to do a down slam, and it's easily red.
Oh man.
Oh, it does! The uppercut!
Takes the first stock. That was fierce. That was
Oh.
awesome.
And they taking his time and really reading what Commander's doing.
That's really what this game comes down to. A lot of people think it's just button mashing, but being able to read your opponent and then act accordingly is insanely necessary. Right now, Dark Pit's been doing a great job of just staying out of Commander's attacks. Commander got the sneak hit in. Both being very cautious about the edge. Anthony almost daring Commander to try to take him off of it, but Commander not falling to the bait.
Definitely trying to do as much damage as possible with that. Oh, and he takes that
Dark
cover!
Pit takes the second hit.
Wow! Oh! And Anthony is still in the game! Oh, not anymore, but he still has the
Commander.
stock lead.
He does. At this point, Commander has to be a little bit more cautious with what he's doing. It would be easy for Dark Pit to continue to build up combos on him. Now, we've also seen that the whole team from Samuels is capable of like flipping a switch and just doing these devastating mid-air hits. I wonder if Commander can do that too.
Very sure he can, but let's see if Anthony can keep that pressure up. He does have that stock advantage right now.
He does. And Dark Pit doesn't show any sign of relenting with what he's doing.
Oh, these are really good reads right here. Really good. starting to really catch on. Commander not letting up either, but
Nope, both are putting out incredibly well. Gearing up for an amazing smash.
he knew he was gonna jump up.
Oh,
Oh man!
that's intense.
Oh, that nice inside dodge right there.
Dark Pit can land a couple solid hits. They'll take it to this third stage of this round. Commander does not want to go near any ledges. You see that he's staying very happily in the middle ground. He does not want to move from there.
Oh, he got the up and knocks him in.
Brings it into the second round, or the third round of this matchup.
What a game. That's really showing his
That was
skills here.
intense. Yep. Coming back from the verge of defeat to make an amazing comeback.
Now we are down to the final round.
No pressure at all, guys. Just whoever wins this wins the tournament. So
I'm pretty sure they won't change characters, but let's just see.
Trianu, it's spelled Weeaboo, not Wee. Or Wee-Woo.
Oh my god. Alright.
That's fantastic. Totally ready to rock.
3, 2, 1.
Fail. Hey, stay out of this afro. Nobody asked you what you thought.
Alright, Anthony's leading in. Both of them being very patient right now instead of just charging at each other. Really
That's
trying
what
to
you gotta do. Yeah, both of these players are super tactical. It seems like both have a really good ability to read their opposition. And Dark Pit's using that to his advantage. Just a bunch of small hits here and there, nothing too big.
Right,
Whereas Yoshi kind of does rely on bigger hits, both with his tail and his down kicks when he's in the air.
don't have to do anything too flashy to get the job done. Almost a minute in. Both players just about
Well, no, Commander's now falling behind a little bit. That was a devastating series of hits from Dark Pit.
Ready!
It's like that. Dark Pit takes the first stock. Commander now on the defense. Kick noises intensify. They're now down to 0. It's a fresh start. This could go any way now.
Pressure is on.
Absolutely. Even though Dark Pit's taking a little bit of a lead, it could still really go any way.
Again, Commander has shown repeatedly that he can just make a comeback even in high percentages.
These both the competitors that we're seeing here are really good against holding back creeping stress and just staying cool and reacting appropriately. This is truly like amazing championship level gameplay. Almost reverted that hit to the last minute up at the top, but Yoshi managed to slam dunk right down beside him.
If he actually was out of range, that would have been a great top. But still takes the
stop taken by Dark Pit. Dark Pit just narrowly stepping out of the way of that up smash charge. That would have been really bad. Probably a stock taker had it hit.
Commander not playing games anymore, going more offensive now.
Anytime you're falling back down, the big thing is trying to get back to the stage without getting hit. Both are kind of almost giving each other space. Neither wants to really like risk anything here.
Commander takes a stop, and it is again another even playing field.
I feel like Dark Pit has a slight advantage. We see that Yoshi's able to catch up consistently, but in the final round of the finals, you can't play catch up all the time. You have to have that initiative. And Dark Pit is doing really good about that. He obviously lost the first round, but learned his lesson is coming back really, really strong.
Very much, very much. Keeps him off the edge, really trying to secure that win. Oh, nails the uppercut. Doesn't take it though. It is so close.
With 100% damage, Yoshi still hasn't managed to actually put anything onto Dark Pit with this stock.
Commander really starting to read. He's not doing those butt slams anymore.
This is intense. Up right as he does one and it hits. Right now, Commander can't afford to be thrown.
Lotus.
Like,
Oh, wait for the arrow.
you know that internally, even though they're remaining cool, internally they're screaming.
Yeah, they
right
want
now.
it to end. And takes it!
There it is!
Wow!
With an amazing comeback.
58%. The whole time he was
Team
remaining at
is
0%.
sorry advances